This is ABC 15 Arizona on CW-61.
They've essentially overtaken the front of the Capitol.
We can now add January 6th, 2021, to that very short list of dates in American history that will live forever in infamy.
A solemn day across the country as we mark 2 years since the attack on the U.S. Capitol. This morning, we're tracking a new lawsuit, plus how those who defended democracy are being honored.
16,000 people, some waiting years to get subsidized housing in Phoenix. I'm investigator Joe Ducey with a huge problem facing the city.
Helping smart shoppers save money this month, our consumer reporter John Nattery is helping our friends over at The List with what to buy in January. You got the gift cards, you got money to spend, and so we want to help you figure out, how to spend it wisely if you are. All right, good morning, everyone. Happy to be with you on this Friday, TGIF. I'm Allison Rodriguez.
And I'm Justin Pizzera. Congratulations for making it to Friday as well. Sometimes it's a little questionable if you're going to make it.
Crawling there some weeks, right?
Make it.
Agreed. Hey, by the way, today is Three Kings Day, or Dia de los Reyes, where many in the Mexican culture do celebrate the three wise men and baby Jesus. And so a hidden crown is usually of baby Jesus is hidden in a cake, and the person who finds it gets to throw the party next month. Ooh, it's a big day for a lot of those panaderias like in the valley, and so it's smelling good in there. Those look good too.
Megan is here with a check on our traffic as well. That's a gorgeous shot behind you.
I know. I thought it was really pretty as well. Also important to note, Zoo Lights is doing something with Three Kings Day as well. So they were talking about that yesterday. So if you want some activities to celebrate, some good options. I know we have plenty here in the valley. Yeah, gorgeous view of downtown Phoenix to start your morning. Unfortunately, I have to keep my eyes on the roads rather than that beautiful skyline. It's a little bit of slow and go in that area. That's why I brought up that live picture. We just happen to have that beautiful skyline in the background. Here's a view of those speeds that we're tracking as you're making your way toward the Stack interchange. 17 and the 10, that's where those two meet, the Stack. Then we see those speeds around 15 miles per hour. If you're traveling from the West Valley, you have great conditions until you reach the 202 South Mountain. That's where we see those speeds drop to about 25 miles per hour. Speaking of the 202 South Mountain, we've had a couple crashes on this freeway this morning. The latest one is on the 202 westbound, the South Mountain Freeway near 24th Street, blocking that right lane. We do have a fire engine on the scene tending to those involved with this one, but this freeway usually has nice smooth sailing. You'll continue to do so as long as you move over to the left. Those green traffic flows will remain. Here's a wide view right now of a freeway you may be traveling on. Pretty good to start your day as we get a check of those desert drive times, sponsored by Accident Law Group. 36 minutes on the 10 from the Loop 303 to the mini Stack, in green conditions on the 17 and the 51. Now in the high country, after we had a break from this yesterday, once again, we have another closure on the SR 64. This is right near the Grand Canyon at milepost 240 to 268. This is due to Mother Nature, of course. And getting a check of that most accurate forecast is Allison Rodriguez right now here in the valley.
Yes, thank you, Megan. Let's go ahead and take you outside right now. A live look outside Phoenix Sky Harbor. We've got temperatures sitting at 49 degrees right now. So it is cool as you step outside. Humidity slightly up there, but not too bad. Winds are fairly light coming from the east, just about 5 miles an hour. Your valley planner does show those clouds are going to be sticking around for most of the morning and into the early afternoon. We'll start to see more peaks of sunshine as we warm up near our daytime high today of 65 degrees right around 4 o'clock. Now, as we look at your weekend planner, you'll notice we get a little bit warmer today, topping out 65 tomorrow, 68 and 67 by Sunday. So we're wrapping up the weekend fairly nice, staying dry as well. But the 7-day forecast doesn't look as dry as these couple of days are looking. I'm going to walk you through those chances coming up in just a little bit.
Let's get a live look right now at the New York Stock Exchange, which opened up about 30 minutes ago. You can see the Dow is up about 240 points. Wall Street investors are looking for a positive close to the week. The day after stocks slid, the S&P 500 dropped nearly 45 points. The Dow Jones down 339 points, and then the NASDAQ off 153 points. Markets have been spooked by strong labor market data that supports continued interest rate hikes by the Federal Reserve. So high rent costs, lack of available units, and increasing inflation. See, these are just some of the issues making an already challenging housing situation even worse. So this morning, the Let Joe Know team looks at the challenges facing the Phoenix Housing Choice Voucher Program and the changes they're trying to make.
Now more than ever, the need for affordable, safe, decent housing in the community is relevant.
Titus Matthew and Alenia Sotelo are talking about the Phoenix Housing Choice Voucher Program, formerly known as Section 8. Tenants with low incomes can pay 30% of that monthly income towards rent and utilities. Federally funded vouchers make up the rest. And in Phoenix, there are many more renters than landlords.
Currently, there are over 16,000 applicants on the wait list.
And with no new applicants accepted since the program opened in 2016, some people have been waiting years for help.
The amount of resources is not sufficient for the amount of need.
While Phoenix overtook Philadelphia to become the 5th largest city in the U.S., stats show the Philadelphia Housing Authority receives 3 times more vouchers than Phoenix. But even some renters who already have vouchers are having trouble finding a place to live.
I called and they kept saying we're not accepting Section 8 anymore.
Margaret's apartment of 22 years stopped accepting housing vouchers. She spent hours on the computer and quickly found many other complexes were doing the same thing. So finding a new place she could afford,
it's almost impossible.
So what Valley voucher holders normally hear is, no, we don't accept vouchers. No, your subsidies are too low for these high rents. Phoenix is now offering landlord incentives, $2,000 guaranteed for accepting a tenant with a 1-year voucher contract, and that's per unit. Phoenix Housing says they pay landlords more than $1.6 million in incentives. Some landlords tell us it takes too long for them to get paid rent after a tenant moves in. The department says paperwork and inspections can take time.
Once that's returned, we sign off, and that authorizes housing authorities to provide housing assistance payments. Federal law provides 60 days.
Since HUD shows rents increased nationally in 2022, Phoenix was able to increase the maximum subsidy for a voucher. Even so, that may only help people currently searching.
We will not bring in more people into the program because there's not enough money to go around.
We were able to help Margaret find a new place accepting her vouchers. She says she knows many who are still looking and finding nothing.
I think it's going to be a lot of people on the street homeless.
The Phoenix Housing Department says they hope to reopen their wait list sometimes this year, but that takes federal approval. Go to abc15.com/letjoeknow for help finding properties accepting vouchers and information for landlords interested in the program. I'm investigator Joe Ducey. If you've got a problem, let me know.
One step closer to a new entertainment district in Tempe. The Tempe City Council making it official for voters to decide on plans to build the Coyotes a new arena along with an entertainment district. The May 16th special election is by mail only, and Tempe residents do have to be registered to vote by April 17th.
So are you looking for something to do tonight? You can head down to Roosevelt Row for First Friday. It is from 6 to 11 with live performances at the Roosevelt Row Center Stage. There are more than 200 art and food vendors. It's happening on Roosevelt, 2nd, 4th, and 5th Streets.
Mr. Nate Catlin.
Uplifting Arizona with a big surprise for a Valley educator.
Yeah, ABC 15's Eleni Dow shares his excitement in finally getting his own car.
Wait a minute, what?
That's just one of many little surprises for Nathan Catlin, along with the biggest one, getting a fixed-up used car, his own car, finally.
I thought I was coming to eat food. So it was just really surprising. I didn't even think about it.
It's a surprise from 3A Automotive and Diesel Repair, which has given away cars to people in the Sunny Slope community in North Phoenix for the last few years.
It is always just such an amazing feeling to be able to acknowledge somebody who gives so much of their life to make the world a better place.
That person, who many nominated, is Catlin this year. He's been helping special education students at Mountain View Elementary for the last 5 years.
I love my job. I work with special ed kids. At first I started with 5-year-olds, now I work with 12-year-olds, and it's been a ride, but it's really fun.
He's been relying on friends, family, and coworkers to help take him to work.
He just couldn't save enough to get a reliable car that he could trust to get him to work and then to school and all of that stuff.
Even without a car, he's never missed a single day.
I really appreciate it.
It's yours.
That's yours. It's really hard to believe.
Now he won't have to rely on others to help him go make a difference inside the classroom.
I've been holding it this whole time.
It's not going anywhere.
In Phoenix, Eleni Dow, ABC 15, Arizona.
Time is now 8:10, and today does mark 2 years since the January 6th insurrection at our nation's capital. How President Biden plans to honor those who protected our democracy.
And a bomb cyclone in California topples hundreds of trees, but this is only some of that devastating images that we're getting as that cleanup gets underway. And last night's sunset in the valley was fire. Is that what the young kids say? Fire.
That's what they say. That was gas.
I don't know.
Fire.
Fire. Al knew what he was doing when he got out there.
He did.
Yep. So did Lynn.
Oh,
good job, Lynn. That's gorgeous right there.
Beautiful.
Michael.
Yeah.
We love it, Michael.
Hey,
okay.
if you're inspired by them,
yes,
you should
us
send
your
them.
photos. Yeah.
Send us your photos. We'd love to see them. You could do that to share at abc15.com. Your full forecast is coming up after the break.